from the lighter side of pest control. This is the Tales from the Crawl Space podcast with your hosts, Jack and Brad.
Oh my god, I don't know how many times I gotta fucking tell you
hamburger
it's a cheeseburger. What? It's already a fucking cheeseburger. What kind of dumbass are you?
Stupid? I want a hamburger with cheese, not a cheeseburger. I didn't order that. Can you get a simple order right, please?
For this.
You know what? Get damn it! Just get out already! This is the Tales from the Crawl Space, the customer is always wrong episode.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good whatever the fuck day it is to all of you cheese bags, and everybody else across the wild world of Earth. I am Brad Harvey, and welcome once again to Tales from the Crawl Space podcast. And with me, as always, is the man who looks like Charles Manson's second mugshot, the one and only Jack Starry. Jack, how you doing today?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
It's going good, man.
Morning, good evening, and good night. I tell you, I realized last show we did that my microphone said it was working, but it wasn't working. So people couldn't hear the dulcet tones of Jack Starry properly. Yes. So I apologize.
That's right. The panty dropping sound of when
let the masturbation commence.
Jack Starry. That's right. Beans across America are flicking right now.
Yes. Oh, there's part of coming down here was bringing family down here, and
it's me, Jessica.
Well, look who's here,
everyone.
Howdy-ho.
Everybody's favorite podcast creator, Mr. JT Starry from JT Starry VO on Facebook.
Hello. I heard we were roasting the shit out of dumb people, and I was happy to join in.
You were like, sign me up.
Sign me up.
Jesus Christ.
Sign me up for that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's painfully obvious that I am outnumbered tonight. So this is going to be an interesting show.
Oh, look, Candace showed up.
Hi, Candace.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. Oh my God! I guess I better get on the chat. What the fuck is it now? They did an update on on Riverside, which is our one of our podcast hosting, and I can never fucking figure out where everything's at now. But here we are. I am on chat, and once again, we are TFTC live. So get on and talk to us, man. We'd be happy to hear you because we don't have a whole lot of content tonight. So that's where you come in.
That's right. I got to tell you, man, I've been feeling like hammered shit for the past week. Everything's been hurting, been feeling just nasty. So I guess I've been putting my body through too damn much with all the moving and shit. And we got one more round of hauling shit down from up north coming up. Coming up, I'm leaving Sunday. I got to stop by the oral surgeon Monday in Virginia and then make my way up to Pennsylvania for stuff.
Yeah, well, you have to go back to the hell state, sadly, because nothing good has ever happened in Pennsylvania, in my opinion. It has been just mounds and mounds of monkey fucking dog shit.
Yes, monkey fucking dog shit.
Yeah, horse shit, maybe.
Oh, you must have hit the mute button on your mic. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, I hit the fart button again. I was moving it to try to get it closer so everybody could hear the panty moistening tones of my voice. And, but my week has been a trash fire. Jack mentioned that he, next week he's going to go see the oral surgeon. And at the end of this week, I'm going to see the anal surgeon. So you know what? We've got both ends covered here at Tales from the Crawl Space.
It is the podcast spit roast for your.
That's right. Yeah. Thursday is alien abduction day for yours truly. So I get to have another one of those age-appropriate procedures that requires 2 days of prep prior to the procedure.
And a kiss on the neck and a dozen roses?
Yeah, it's like, when you feel two hands on your shoulders, then you know you got a problem.
Yeah.
Don't tell me my man Brad here has to go through a poo cock.
What?
I mean, run the garden hose up your behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Hey, Scotty showed up, Mr. Zippy's Pop.
Zippy Pop. What's up, Scotty? Yeah. And we have Scotty and half a Pesters in here, so I'm looking forward to hearing some more of everybody. So Jack, we've got a lot of things going on in the future here. One of them is the first week of October. Tell them what's going down.
Oh, we're gonna have cheese talk down here at Myrtle Beach. Not sure of the location yet. We're gonna I'm moving to a condo, so I have a pool. I can do all the poop checking sitting on the balcony right there at the pool because my balcony overlooks the pool, so there'll be frequent and constant masturbation.
At least on your end, yeah.
Same here.
and I'm you.
No, not with you. No.
But
Jesus Christ.
Okay, things are getting awkward in the
What I get up
Carolinas
to
today.
in my sewer is none of your business.
But
Oh,
we're
my
gonna have cheese
God.
talk down here. Either it's gonna be at the little clubhouse they have at the condos, or I'm gonna rent like a VFW or an American Legion so we can have our frosted barley pops and our bourbon.
There you go. And October 3rd is the date we've kind of got nailed down, correct?
Yep. Sure
Saturday,
is.
October 3rd at a venue to be determined.
And you're going to be staying somewhere in North Myrtle, is that correct?
Yeah, but I'm not going to fucking tell everybody where I'm at.
Well, you don't want people showing up in the middle of the night naked and drunk?
No, I'm going to have my wife with me. Jesus Christ.
Just dox yourself. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
My bride is going to
I'm not coming anywhere.
But Jade, my wife is going to be, my beautiful bride is going to be.
Oh, yes, Miss Helen.
Yeah, I can't get, I can't.
Miss Helen's awesome. Let me see.
St. Ellen of Castleton. So.
And thank you for loving my hair. See, I'm actually getting, it's too fucking hot down here for long hair.
It's fucking majestic, man. It's like, I get it. So.
Oh, Allie showed up. Allie Carlock's here. Hi, Allie.
Hey.
My leg. Ouch.
Well,
Okay. Yeah, we do have. And believe it or not, folks, we actually have a topic tonight.
We do.
So, yeah. And if I can get my phone to wake up for 5 goddamn seconds, we'll talk about it. The customer is always wrong.
always wrong.
Always wrong. Yeah. I mean, and we can say that with some confidence because the ratio of customers that are right to customers that are wrong are incredibly, tragically skewed.
There's zero parity there.
Apparently, my phone doesn't want to recognize my thumbprint. Here we go. So, we get all kinds of good stories. It could be about and most of them always start with, well, I was on Google, and after that, you just kind of throw away you just take, okay, well, I'm not going to need this now, right, and chuck it away. So, and of course, PCHD, Pest Control Humor Depot, my favorite beloved group, has come through once again.
Yes. And the cemetery did pop in quite a bit, too. So.
Oh, we got some from the graveyard?
Yeah, we do.
Right on.
But Tanner Lott showed up. Good to see you, my friend.
How you doing, Tanner?
Yes, absolutely. Not only did he say he was here, but he actually called us by our proper name, which is
that's correct.
Fuckers.
I was going to go by Boomer Queen for a while because I
Boomer Queen, but yeah.
Hey, Tanner, what's up,
I'm
bitch?
So it's like, apparently some wounds take a little bit longer to heal, but that's what it is. We're just going to have some fun with it, and they can
Neosporin on it and shut the fuck
up. They can fuck off. So anyway,
let me do the honors of telling the first story when you guys get ready.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, Jack, it's like neither of our names are actually infringements of copyright, unlike some other entities that we know about.
Oh yeah. No, there's all kinds of infringement going on.
Indeed. Okay, cheese agents, let's get down and dirty. All right, so I'm gonna start off with a story, and then we can kind of branch off from there. Okay. Is that all right? All right. Yeah. We're going to go with Melissa Arnold. This is a really interesting one, and she says permethrin makes bees pop their own heads off. Bee self-capitation. Really?
Now, I've seen the video where they released forward flies, or what was it, forward flies for fire ants, and they would lay the eggs right behind the head, and
right up in their nuclear area. And then, of course, the larvae would hatch, and they would like start going to town on it, and their heads would fall off. It's a beautiful thing.
It is.
I have no experience with pest control, and even I think bees popping their own heads off seems like some Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny cartoon bullshit. Like, that doesn't seem realistic at all. It's not like they're gonna.
Yeah, it can happen.
But you know what? It's not any more unrealistic than Elmer Fudd blowing flowers in his head by being getting some hair tonic rubbed on him.
That's true. That's true. But
my favorite Bugs Bunny cartoon of all time was the Rabbit of Seville.
Gray matter, Yeah. Not much there.
God, man, I love that one.
Chat's messing up.
My chat's being weird. It's popping back and forth.
Try clicking out of chat and
that's a long drive for you. Candy, it is a long drive for you. That's for sure.
Try clicking the X and then doing back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell? The chat's fucking up.
Well, Candace, it's a long drive, but I understand how it is being in a plane with Brandon. So
Tyler McElvain, shut up. Good to see him.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler.
Brandon always wants to be in the Mile High Club, and I'm sure it just drives Candace nuts.
Hey, I'm already in there.
Baby.
Hey, I'm already in there. Don't ask the attendants what I did in my first flight.
Oh my God!
It's a horrible story that I
snapped a loaf and blew up the bathroom and the whole.
No, not the bathroom. The attendant's mouth.
Oh,
nice. Yeah. I figured it involved the lavatory and one of those packets that only contains like 3 peanuts.
The lavatory.
Don't worry, I counted.
Well,
trying to class up the joint by calling it the lavatory.
Lavatory. Matt Bailey said, I serviced this sweet Hispanic elderly lady's home. She called for roaches, and as I was treating the exterior, I noticed every single window frame was full of termite activity. I walked inside and asked her if she knew about the termites, to which she responded, they don't bite, and I think it's neat when they fly, so please leave them alone. Just leave the termites alone. Let them eat chows. Fuck the roaches.
Hey.
That's like even worse than like one of those like crazy cat ladies.
Yeah, there are some pest control customers.
Hey, cheese bag, leave them bugs alone. Oh no, they're just eating up on your wall.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. You have to make a whole new song. Because we're going to be singing some karaoke at Cheese Talk, and Brad's got some custom.
You're goddamn right, I am.
That's
right.
But I read the next one.
I'm going to be an absolute embarrassment to my bride.
Oh my girl, my back has been bugging me so much lately, it just won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Just kidding. Sounds like a real pain.
You know, it's been a real pain lately, trying to find anything relatable to listen to while I'm working.
Girl, I got the answer for this one. Pestrogen Podcast. It's a pest control podcast, but with a lady twist. It's fun, laughable, and will make you say, yep, get that.
That sounds so awesome. So, where can I find this at?
Anywhere. We got the YouTube, anywhere where you get your usual podcasts, and they have a Facebook page for ladies in the pest industry only.
Sold!
You can catch the Pestrogen Podcast videocast exclusively on YouTube and listen to the audio version on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, or wherever your favorite podcasts are currently crawling around. Pestrogen Podcast, because when it comes to pests and podcasts, we know how to bug you just right.
No, she'll love it. She's gonna be getting all swooning over you singing.
No, she's gonna be rolling her eyes at me and then bitching at me in the hotel room. Anywho, JT, you had a request and your request is granted. Read on.
Okay.
At the top.
Gabe LaPlante says, at a previous company, I was with a tech with. At a previous company I was with, a tech was trapping skunks at a client's house. We didn't work weekends at the time. Friday traps all get closed to be reopened Monday. Client was told under no circumstances to touch traps or equipment. Then voicemails come in. Hey, I decided to open the trap and throw bait in to see if I could catch anything. I caught a skunk. Can you come get it? Hey, I was nervous the skunk might spray my dog when I let him out, so I put the skunk in my basement. I was scared the skunk might spray in my basement, so I shot it with my handgun and it sprayed everywhere.
Oh my God!
Not even joking, LMFAO.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus, tap dancing Christ on a
That
stick.
is
Are you kidding? Okay, so I'm assuming that they shot the skunk in the basement.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
Took him out back. Shot dead in Detroit.
But you take a fart squirrel in a cage and put it in your basement. First of all, that's the first stupid thing.
Yeah. Story in 3 parts, really.
Allie says that.
Anyone who can't have a good time at karaoke is not someone I want to associate with. Oh. Hey.
You know what? She's got a point there.
You got a point, yeah.
Yeah.
Allie, are you going to try to make it down to Myrtle Beach?
You damn well better.
You better.
Because it sounds like somebody that has fun at karaoke, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, Allie is from up my old neck of the woods, so it'll be cool.
Right. All right. I'm setting up a little bit more water here. I'm getting a little dry. But we'll get to that later. Nikki Lean on TikTok. Have a guy at one job who has constantly expressed his fear of me and my presence when on site. He believes the chemical radiating from my work vehicle will harm him and make him sick or give him cancer.
Oh,
so much so that once I must have parked next to him, he came straight out from his office, downstairs into the lot, and got in his car and moved it to another area away from me. I understand some people can get a bit funny about pest control, so I initially let it go until he got out of his car, walked across the road, and then, what did he do, folks? Yes, lit up a cigarette. I'll always get the, can you spray for mice, but I feel like that's just part of the job.
You know, I think she's right. The spraying for mice thing it's a universal thing, I bet, no matter what country you're from. Because I think she's from Australia.
She's from Australia, huh?
So.
Still worried about cancer while you're getting your lungs all toasted.
I did. Yeah, next thing, is this stuff going to bother me?
We've all seen that.
It's like, no, ma'am, you're already gone. This is, you just haven't gotten the memo yet.
I need clean lungs for my.
Yeah, have another fucking Salem, ma'am.
Oh, look, someone said you can't beat Paula's karaoke. Well,
you totally cannot. Oh, and everybody, if you get on Facebook, just get on the main, your main feed. Go ahead and hit the search button, and then when Pest Control Humor Depot comes up, click on it. And what you'll get is not only a link to our beloved page, but you'll also get a bunch of reels. One of the featured reels today is Paula's eclipse video.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah. No, I didn't find it. It found me. It was like, I just clicked on that fucker and I was like, well, I'll be goddamn. That's a fucking eclipse video. And I can't save it from there. I can't share it from there or anything. So everybody, hit your little magnifying glass for search. When you see Pest Control Depot, click on it and there's going to be a menu of reels. There's going to be some of me, some of everything, but the fucking eclipse video is on it today. Get there ASAP. Stat. Yes, we need 1125 cc's of Paula's butt. Stat.
Okay, let me find it. Come on, show up for me, damn it. Where is it?
Damn it.
Well, you're lucky it's showing up for you because I'm not seeing it.
God damn it.
What the hell?
Oh, the worst Scooby I've ever done.
Wrong? Zoinks!
I'll have to find it. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not as lucky as you. It didn't show up.
Oh, that blows ass. Paula probably paid somebody off to hide it. But, oh, no. If you guys, take a look through it, scroll through it, scroll your reels, it's bound to turn up. Paula's fucking eclipse video from April of 2024 must be protected at no matter the cost. And
the other half of Pestrogen showed up.
I saw her. Hey, Fwins. Fwins. All right. Speaking of Pestrogen, we've got one from one half of Pestrogen in the. She has a story. Why don't you share that with us, Jack?
All right, I would absolutely love to. Candace said, tenant called in bald-faced hornets. Google told her so in the wood siding of her unit. We obviously knew it was bald-faced hornets, but went to look. We found what we call stump fuckers. Told her so. They are docile if you just leave them alone. Mm-hmm. She calls back into the property manager's coming through the interior wall now, and she can hear them buzzing. So Brandy goes back out. Now she's claiming they're bald-faced hornets and yellow jackets. Once again, Brandon explains to her that they aren't, and the buzzing she's hearing is the air purifier in the corner of the room. She then puts her ear to the wall and starts hitting the wall like an absolute savage. Brandon promptly tells her to stop. She shows Brandon pictures on her phone and screenshots of Google when her daughter sends a text that says, he better be treating those walls top to bottom. Brandon hands the phone back and says there's no need to treat anything as they aren't hurting anything. Leave them alone, and they will leave you alone as well. A week later, she calls the property manager again and says she was almost stung by one and needs to come kill this nest now. So he goes once more, absolutely at his wit's end with her. The nest in question was a mud dauber, just one. He once again tells her that it's docile and won't mess with her. Then he leaves. The manager calls and asks Brendan to write an email with all his findings so they have it all in one spot. So we do. Haven't heard anything again, but it's barely been over a week, so we shall see. Now, at the time
I got a buck that says they've already called.
Yeah, I was going to say, Candace, can you chime in here? Have you heard anything since you sent this story in? I'm curious.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love to know.
Good Lord.
This is juicy. I want to see this.
Juicy.
God damn, the fucking chat's screwing up for me. I can't. It keeps jumping.
No, all I got is Candace with a smiley face, and that was shit a million years ago. So while we're waiting on Candace to respond, let's go ahead with another story from Brian. So let's paint the scene. It's December of 2021. It was cold, so I wore a jacket. 2 weeks before Christmas. It was one of those years where everything slowed down for once before the holiday. My month's work was already over, so I decided out of morbid curiosity to run some of the sillier leads coming in. The first stop was for a lady in the local Krakosaurus motel. When I arrive, I notice she's managed to stuff a 4-bedroom house into a small efficiency. Seen it. At a glance, I could tell this was going to be a nightmare when I noticed her makeup resembled Bozo the Clown, like her makeup gun was set on whore. And the fact that she wouldn't shut up for 1 second to let me inspect hammered home. That this woman's insane. I sell and complete the service on a sweetheart price. Come on, guys, it's Christmas and all.
Of course.
And as I try to collect a payment, Methany decides to fight her neighbor with me in between. With a B&G in one hand and a Bedlam in the other, I let Kraken know that foaming insecticide does wonders for the face and eyes. As he left to find another fix, Methany tries to kiss me.
Hey.
Yeah. And I try to shag ass back to the truck. Yeah, that's not what you were trying to shag. Don't lie to us.
You want to shag, baby?
You behave.
Ass full of crazy.
4 years later, my wife called me to tell me she saw Methany wandering naked in the locker room of the local gym. Good times for sure.
Good times, noodle salad. Oh, yeah. Candace sent me a text, and she goes, I typed in chat, but maybe my chat's messing up. We haven't heard anything, but I'm not expecting to, as our old maintenance guy is handling the work orders again, and he doesn't send us bullshit.
Good
so
times.
He's got someone on the front line for him. So
I've got two things to say. First off, number one is Riverside. We're paying good goddamn money for you to host our podcast. Fucking get it together, all right?
Yeah, my
it's like,
chat's
God, get this shit under control, will you? And secondly, managers, business owners, and everything, if you are not blocking off at least 30 minutes from the time between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. so your field people can actually have a decent meal, then if they get in a wreck because they're trying to cram a fucking burger down their throat while they're trying to get to the stop that you set on them, and they get in a wreck, it's your fault for distracted driving. It's not theirs. They're trying to do their job. It's yours for not fucking scheduling shit right.
Right.
Fucking do better.
Yeah,
all right.
do better. What the fuck?
We're going to have that PSA every fucking episode.
Yeah, stop killing your fucking technicians. You wonder why you got turnover? It's for that bullshit. That's
absolutely.
Why.
And
thank you very much.
On a related note, doesn't anyone find it odd that most cup holders can perfectly fit a Jim Beam bottle?
I don't find that odd at all, young man.
That's what it's for. That's what it's for.
Yeah. Tanner must be a manager because he said, fuck them techs.
Yeah, actually, I think he is. But, he's good people. Fuck him.
Yeah,
I've had some technicians. I've felt like, fuck them. But you can't. As much as you want to.
That's right.
As much as you want to fuck them?
Listen, no. How about no?
Set that lad straight, Jack. This moment in the woodshed was brought to you by JT Starry's mouth.
Now you get a lot of spraying for mice and spraying, spray your kids for head lice, shit like that. The common questions that they almost don't seem stupid anymore because you've heard them so much, your brain just kind of shuts them out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kind of numbness to it, probably.
Yeah.
How about those ones that think they've discovered a brand new fucking breed of insect?
Oh yeah. Well, I couldn't find it on Google, so it must be a new one.
Yeah, I found a worm that has 2 heads and 2 pinchers, and it's a fucking earwig. Or I got one I caught. I think a cricket and a spider mated in my crawl space. I captured it, and I'm holding on to it. Now, I ain't letting anybody see it because I'm going to send it into science, and I'm going to say, okay, you get a good look at this thing, and if you want any more information for it, let's talk terms. And it's usually the people that live on the southwest side of Indianapolis, because let's face it, man, if Indianapolis was fucking meth addict, the southwest side would be its teeth. And those are the kind of people that fucking live there.
Doesn't Chicago follow suit with the South End being kind of?
I have no idea, Jack. As I try to avoid, I avoid Chicago like the plague. Mostly because I get better guns here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, and also if you put ketchup on your hot dog there, they will stab you to death.
Yeah. I'd stab someone with ketchup.
Yeah, well, half the people in Chicago eat hot dogs just for the texture anyway. So. Not you, Kevin. I'm not talking about you.
Well, didn't Kevin migrate to Indiana anyway? I mean, didn't he migrate down to Indiana?
I don't think he migrated as much as he expanded his territory. Expanded his market footprint. If we're talking,
but Chicago doesn't need to invade other states. You already messed up pizza enough.
No, man.
I kid.
It's a fucking I shit you not. They don't make pizza, man. It's a goddamn casserole.
It is.
It's a cake. It's a savory cake. It's
a savory cake. It's a goddamn casserole. It's 40 miles south of being a hot dish.
Yeah. You know what? Super hot dish.
And tell your folks I says hi. Eh?
You like this? I gotta stop at the Pack-a-Sack and buy some chips.
I gotta stop at the Quick Trip, get some cheese.
Can you pick up some taco chips for my hot dish?
You want to play some cribbage?
You want your pop in a sack?
Cribbage, yeah. We're having a fish boil on Friday.
I tell you, they can do a smorgasbord though.
Yes, they can.
And I was up in
anything with brains and butter on it, man. I'm there.
Green Bay, and hit a smorgasbord. It was so fucking good.
I'm uninitiated as to what that is.
Used to be an awesome place up on Indy and the Eastgate Mall called the Stockholm House. You'd fucking get in there, man. They had buttered brains on their fucking dish. It was amazing.
A smorgasbord is like a buffet for big backs.
Oh, so like that one in Pennsylvania.
That's not a smorgasbord. That's
you're talking about Maple Grove or whatever. the fuck
Shady
it is?
Maple.
Shady Maple. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, that's on my to do before I die list.
Tanner, you watch your whore mouth. I am not a northerner. You shut your dirty whore mouth. I'm from Virginia, son of a bitch.
That's
I am not a northerner.
You better watch how you're talking about us, buddy.
Is to tell them they're northern.
What the fuck?
No, I've got a couple of good friends that got one hell of a Northwoods accent, man, and it's funny to hear, and when the women use it, it's hot as fuck.
We've got Virginia and the uninhabited
Because they all
tumor
sound
attached
drunk,
to it.
and I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're. I just popped in my head. My brain's all over the place.
It's all right.
Oh, I will be unavailable next Friday for a show. I'm closing.
Is that so?
I'm going to be closing on the house, and I got to be moving shit out of it. So I have to tear down this podcast rig for next Friday. But the following Friday, I'll be back from my new digs.
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to come up with a topic for next week too. Because our we had a guest in mind, but apparently the assholes that he works for opened up a much later time window to throw services on, and throw services on they do. So
yeah, so they can't actually hire another person to pick up the slack. They'll just dog the shit out of their existing techs.
Absolutely,
great. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like drive the horses that are already tethered up, I guess.
Right.
I may have a topic idea for your next show.
Well.
Would you like to hear it?
I don't know, Dad. Would we like to hear it?
Of course we would.
Self-inflicted stupidity. It would basically be
Stupid shit done on the job.
No, it can be both customer and person doing the job, but it's basically the dumbest ways you have accidentally injured yourself during the job, or when the customer has accidentally injured themselves during your job, in the stupidest ways possible, mind you. It's like, oh, dumbass,
That could have legs to it. We can definitely look into that.
Absolutely.
Like
Because
how
I was also
cartoon
thinking,
character-
we've never done an apartments episode.
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
We haven't.
We have not done apartment.
Yeah, because apartments are, it's basically like, trailer parks stacked like cordwood.
It is.
Apartments,
It is.
yeah.
And I've done so many apartments where you can close your eyes and step inside the apartment and tell who lives there.
Yeah.
By the smell,
yeah.
by the temperature.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. You're going to have, you've got your cat owners, you've got your dog owners,
Yeah.
you've got your, reptile collectors, you've got your single men in their 50s and above. They have a certain scent. You have your extremely senior citizens because the air of wintergreen is wafting around.
Yes.
Yeah. You got all kinds. Just close your eyes and breathe in. You'll know exactly what you're dealing with.
Yeah, you got all the different nationalities. You can tell, like by the curry or the cumin.
No, the curry. Yes.
Oh,
the curry.
yeah.
I wasn't going to bring up the curry. I was just going to have that be assumed.
I am incredibly happy that I got out of that shit apartment in Pennsylvania because I'm going to be so real. There is like both cigarette and weed smoke always coming up through the vents every other night. It's like we had to put a blanket under our front door because the cigarette smoke was coming through.
It was
and the landlord would do jack and shit about it. At least there was curry on the bottom floor, and that was
well. Who gives a fuck as long as they're paying their rent?
Yeah.
I know.
You pay for it with this fist, tell you.
Tanner says he's got some stories for apartments.
Tell me more about that fist, JT.
If they want to mess their lungs up so bad, why don't I stick fists in it?
Yeah. Next time, why don't you pay your rent with credit card? You got Visa, you got MasterCard right here.
But you said you were a little. I'm acting.
And here's the tip, bitch.
All right. Little parched there, Jack.
A little bit.
I could definitely use a little tipple myself.
What's that fancy piece of drinkware you're drinking from, my friend?
Well, Jack, it's cold, it's refreshing, and it's none other than the Tony Spangler tumbler from SpanglerArt.com. Take a look at this, folks. We are talking this. Okay, look, it comes in a 20-ounce tumbler, right? And This is, this and I have, the Tony Spangler Tumbler for SpanglerArt.com and I have a lot in common. We both come in 20 ounces. And so basically,
Sleek that is.
It is. It's sleek and aerodynamic. If you, what the fuck just happened?
I dropped my phone, damn it.
So anyway, when you get thirsty, you need to reach for this. Getting it from there to your mouth. You don't have to worry about air drag or nothing. It's like right the fuck there. And one of the things that increases the aerodynamic and the horsepower is beautiful people that you can emblazon on there. Take a look at that guy. Yeah. See that right there, JT? Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. And then you also got this handsome
sexy
mofo
fucker right there. Look at that.
Look at that, man. You see how it's got his beard is looking one way and it's looking the other way.
That's right.
Looks like somebody we know, huh? And
Just a little walleye.
yeah, that's right. He didn't have no idea what direction his beard wants to go. But damn, you can actually for our literate listeners, you can actually see the crispness of the graphics there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jack, tell him. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Look how clear that is. Look how crisp that is. And the lettering, absolutely gorgeous.
Sleek. Get Tim Cook on the phone.
Oh, the rubber bottom.
That's right.
I love
the one and only rubber bottom. When you get as many bourbons in you as I do during a podcast, this is important because I'll grab it and it'll stay put. It won't slide around and slip from my fingers.
Johnny Walker is better.
You know what, JT? I used to respect you. No, I'm sorry, Johnny Walker. I'm sorry. Why don't they just suck on a Band-Aid? Because that's what Scotch tastes like to me. Okay, I love the charred thing. I can respect somebody that enjoys Scotch, but when they come at my bourbon, then we got an issue.
Hey,
but
it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to drink straight liquid fire.
You know what? Those are words you should live by, young man. Practice what you preach. But anyway, let's get back to the Tony Spangler Tumbler because the little feud that JT and I are having about distilled spirits doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that if we do drink something we need a chaser, we got it covered because there's a double steel insulated right there. That's right.
It is the McDeal tea of drinkware.
That's right. The hot stays hot. The cold stays cold.
Perfect.
Right.
Perfect for action when you're alone.
That's right. And what tumbler could be complete without what you see swinging in the air right there? That's right.
That.
Surgically implanted.
And surgical stainless steel urethral sounding rod that comes with every single Tony Spangler tumbler from SpanglerArt.com. We are talking about finely machined, smooth steel. This goes in like silk, and it's like your best friend going in there, and it's like it's okay, bro. I got you, and it's in there, and it's gonna and it's also gonna take care of all that debris and or detritus.
I was gonna say, Brad, does it take care of debris or detritus?
It takes care of both. It takes care of debris and detritus.
Wow.
And if you got that special curve that the ladies and maybe 12% of the dudes like, you got this nice curve here. So
yes.
So it's good.
It's just fine.
It does. It hits the G spot and the P spot, JT, and the JT spot.
There's
So
the
anyway,
man himself.
absolutely.
Tony.
He goes, bet that feels good. I say, you know what?
How you doing,
it does,
Tony?
It really does. And we can't thank you enough for thinking about us by making sure that you turn down so many other vendors for the urethral sounding rod that you chose this one. So,
yes.
Guys, this has everything you could possibly need in your life. You get thirsty, it's covered. You got some nice, double-walled, insulated steel there. You got that rubber bottom in case you get too much like me and end up spilling shit. And of course, you're covered there. This is going to make it come out like a what, Jack?
Like a t-shirt launcher.
Like a t-shirt launcher. So this has got it all. So you know what? And you can get it all in one place, Jack, and tell them where they can get it.
Hey, baby boomers. This is John Ward. I'm the host of the podcast, Baby Boomers, The Strangest Generation. This is not about hula hoops, Banana Bikes or the Partridge Family, it's real, it's raw, it's about growing up in the 70s, drugs, fights, ethnicity, long hair. Give it a listen. Baby Boomers, the strangest generation. You won't be disappointed, and it is funny as heck. John Ward, Baby Boomers, the strangest generation. Thank you.
If you got Peronis, reach for Tony's steel urethral sounding rod. Ding, ding.
We got the jingle live that time, Tony.
Absolutely. Bravo. You nailed it, buddy. You fucking nailed it. Whoo.
Someone asked, JT, we headed to Dave and Buster's tonight to get drunk and play video games.
Tanner.
Hi, Tanner. I mean, I'm down. I'm down. Can I bring the Everclear? Because if you want to get fucked up, or did you want to get lightly buzzed?
Oh, yeah.
Sound like Tanner's got him a drinking buddy down there, man.
Tanner admitted last time he came to visit me here at the house, he didn't remember coming here.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
That's how hammered he was.
That's hammered. Yeah. I wouldn't remember that experience.
His lovely wife, who was with child, was his designated driver, and lovely lady. Absolutely lovely. So, yeah, and she just chauffeured his drunk ass around.
Oh, yeah. So, is child here now?
Tanner, is the child here? What's going on? Where's the
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to bring your knocked up wife in here and not tell us what the result was. I mean, we know how it happened. We just don't want to know what the ending result was.
That's right. You know, we don't want you to hear the details prior.
Mm-hmm.
We'll skip that part. We'll skip it.
Yeah. Let's just say we all already know.
Yes,
we checked.
Most of us, I guess.
The answer. What do you say? Oh no,
that's Allie.
But see what she had to say here. Because I got to put it on the screen. God damn it! Because the chat something. September is when the baby's coming. So,
nice.
I took mine to work for the first time last week, and all the guys went crazy for it. There are probably a lot of orders immediately after our meeting. So she was.
Please tell me she's talking about the Tumblr from SpanglerArt.com. Okay.
Not her vagina. Not a vagina.
Okay. Not a vagina. No, it's a vagina.
The vagina. It's the vagina.
No, it's a vagina. If it's a penis, it's gonna the opposite's gonna be vagina. The vagina.
Got an innie or an outie?
An innie or an outie.
I'm an outdoor lemon.
Jesus, you guys. We only got one more story. You know that, right?
Oh, we got several.
You got several.
Yeah.
You're holding out on me, Jack.
Well, we got, Stephen Winger says, I pulled up to give a tent fumigation estimate. When I went inside, there were new van strips hanging from every ceiling fan, and this was a home daycare. When I asked why they were there, they said it helped keep the swarming termites back. I immediately walked through the entire house, taking them all down and confiscating them, gloved up, of course, because people are fucking gross. Anyways, The woman was like, those are expensive. And I retorted with, so's the fine if the state or any of these parents find out what you've exposed their family and these children to. Then I convinced her to open up all the windows and put the fan on, only on the AC to burp the toxic fumes from the house, closed the termite tent deal, and ran an hour behind for the rest of the day.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Is this like J.K. Rowling with the black mold inside her house that puts the voices in her head?
I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Read
another book, folks.
Yeah, we got one. Did not all the stories come through?
No, that was the last one. That was the last one that came through on me. So I guess I'm color commentary for the rest of the show.
Oh, shit.
Well, do it.
Mario Filippi. Good old Mario.
My man Mario down yonder.
A millionaire customer owned a house on an island in a coastal town in the southern part of Rio de Janeiro. One day, the caretaker of the property called us in a panic, saying that the house was overrun with rats.
Oh, dear.
So we traveled to the town. The client sent a boat to pick us up, and when we arrived at the property, the caretaker, a very friendly but simple man, greeted us nervously and immediately led us to the basement, insisting that's where the problem was. When we got there, we quickly realized that there were no rats at all. The place was full of bats.
Uh-oh.
The caretaker then asked us to place plenty of rat bait around the basement. I replied, my friend, that won't help. There are no rats here, only bats. To which she answered, it seems you don't know much about your own job. Old rats turn into bats. So if you put rat bait there, they'll eat it and die. In some remote areas of Brazil, especially among older generations and people from rural communities, there's a popular folk belief that old rats eventually transform into bats. Not wanting to offend him, we placed a few bait stations as he requested, but we also sealed all the entry points the rats were using. A few days later, we heard that the bait had worked and no more rats were seen in the basement.
I mean, I'm not one to judge old wives' tales, but you gotta at least have a bit of object permanence, you know. Like, I think most folklore comes from really unobservant people.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
I got to go along with that.
Selkies are, or like the people that turn into seals and stuff in like Scotland, I believe. I think it was just some guy seeing like a guy get in the water, and then as he was swimming away, seal just pops up where he comes from. He's like, oh my god!
He turned into a seal.
He turned into a seal.
Hey,
I'm drunk.
Okay.
All right. The next one we got here, Mr. Tug Passon said, years ago when I worked for Big T, I had a Chinese restaurant. I spent about 2 hours baiting throughout the entire restaurant. As soon as I finished, and I fucking love this, as soon as I finished, the owner breaks out 2 cans of 565 left by the last technician and sprays everywhere I baited. I told him that I wasn't coming back and that he was canceled and find another pest company. You just wasted my time. Rightfully so. We exchanged words. I have no clue what he was saying since it was some Viet Cong gibberish, and he proceeds to chase me with a meat cleaver.
Jesus Christ.
Fortunately, I made it to my truck and got out of there. I stopped at a payphone and called the cops. There was no lunch buffet that day.
Sad.
Oh, that's a shame.
He missed out on the buffet.
He did. Yeah. He did. He went in there to get him a plate full of bats at 11 o'clock that were going to turn into rats at 2 o'clock.
Did they get it exported from Brazil?
From the wet market. They were at the wet market.
From the wet market.
Wet market.
Wet market.
So why would you eat rats?
Well, some people do. Some people eat horses.
They taste just like rabbit, which tastes just like chicken. So do the math.
I know that company Mischief, I think they made horse-flavored chips once.
Have you ever had a
chips.
Chicken teriyaki at a Chinese place?
Yeah.
Odds are at some point in time you put rat in your mouth.
Yeah, or cat.
Or cat, yes.
Rat or cat, that's right. Yeah.
That's a whole different kind of
That's right, yeah. You know, Morris was just a little too finicky, so he became the main course. You want to see this? We've been picking pictures out. I got to show this. See that chick right there? That little girl right there?
Yes.
That woman is 35 now. Thank you very much.
Oh. what, was her birthday just recently?
No, it was in March, but we're remodeling half the house, and we pulled some shit out of closets. We found a bunch of pictures.
Oh wow!
And it's like, yeah, that's her when she was just a little girl.
No,
that's my esteemed daughter Mo. So yeah.
But I got this last one.
You want to do the last one?
I want to do the last one.
Let the boy have it.
Yeah, let me have it.
Give the phone to the lad.
Allie Carlock says, the neighbor had a sheep loose, and I am an animal magnet, so I'm petting the sheep, obviously. Customer sees and asks, is that your sheep? I laughed and told her it was the neighbor's, but like, fuck, why would I bring a sheep with me?
Yeah, it's the pest control sheep. It's, you've got bedbug sniffing dogs, and now we've got cockroach sniffing sheep, maybe.
Hey, the sheep didn't consent to being sniffed. Thank you very much.
Well, it's
all sheep. I know all sheep are wanting it all the time. Don't even
at least
start
that's
with
the
that.
belief in the Middle East.
That's right. Yeah, but I've got one that happened myself. It has the only thing it has to do with bugs is the equipment that I used to take care of the bugs.
Right.
Let's see. Fuck me, I'm out of water. No, I go to this house, right, and I'm doing my service. I'm going in with the B&G. I'm doing some crack crevice treatment, et cetera, et cetera. I set the thing down on her rug, and then she signs the ticket. I leave, and then like the next day, I get a call from the office saying this lady said you damaged her carpet. And so I was like, okay. So I go back to try to figure out what the hell was going on. And she said, you set your can down on the carpet and now it's damaged. And I was like, what are you talking about? She points over to where I had set the B&G sprayer down and got that little ring, in the carpet. And I was like, okay, no problem. I get over there and I said, there you go. It's no problem. She goes, no, look, it's permanently damaged. She takes her finger and gouges that circle back out with her finger and says, you see, you did that. I was like, lady, look, I said, if you want to take this any farther, then be my guest. I said, but, and this was back in the day. We didn't have cell phones with cameras and all this other good shit.
Yeah. She was wanting new carpet.
Yeah, I said, look, you can call the office. I said, we're not going to buy you any carpet because there is no damage there. And you just sat there and you gouged it out with your fingers. I said, have a nice day. And, she canceled, but, thank God she did because, otherwise some other poor bastard would have to go in there and have to deal with her gouging fingers around, It was like, don't sit on the floor because she's going to say you damaged it with your nut sack and she's going to gouge out two little circles.
It would be a smaller ring.
Two smaller rings, one for the left one and one for the right. Unless Russell went to visit, then it would just be one. But
well, if you've been taking no acetol, just be your donut.
Acetol?
No acetol. Just be your donut on the carpet. So I'd probably leave a brown spot.
That would be more of a smudge and less than carpet damage.
Carpet schmaltz.
Hey, just
carpet schmaltz.
The carpet needs a paint job anyway.
Yeah,
that's right. It's just like maybe your dog did it and it's over there dragging its ass on the other part of the carpet.
First time I ever saw that, I laughed so fucking hard I almost pissed myself.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, between the camel crickets or like supposedly freaks of nature where, spiders were fucking crickets and every goddamn thing with 8 legs is a brown recluse and then, the time window, we'll be there between 11 and 2. Or 11 and 1, and then you get there at 11, they ain't there. You get there, you wait until you be a diehard bitch like I am, and sitting there until 12 o'clock.
Yep.
And then at 12:45 they finally roll up and say, "Well, you said to be here between 11 and 1." I said, "No." I said, "I'm going to be here between 11 and 1." It's like, welcome to Comcast Cable. This is called a time window, and it's like.
We'll be here between 8 and next Wednesday.
Yeah, that's definitely Comcast. We'll be
here between fuck and off.
Yeah, we'll be here between 9 and February. But yeah, absolutely, and God, this is I've been in the business for 34 years. I've got so many fucking different situations where the customers thought they were, it's like we're right, and they really weren't. And and the old adage is, everybody says, well, the customer's always right. The fuck, that's not even the whole thing. It's like the customer is always right in matter of tastes. But that's the actual saying. And, we're not talking about taste here. We're talking about you hiring somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing to take care of a problem that you got. This is your problem. Don't tell me what your problem is. Let me find a solution to it. I'm working for you. Let me do my job. And, if I'm working for you, I'm going to do everything possible to get your situation under control. And one of the things that isn't going to fucking help is you up my ass trying to tell me that I'm not doing my job right.
And stay the fuck off Google.
Exactly. And, if you think you know your job better than me, then fucking save your money and do it your goddamn self.
Right. It's like that asshole had that demon and the Dryon dust and like coated his entire fucking house with this stuff, swearing he had bed bugs. Said he was still getting bit, and it was the damn skin reaction from Dryon.
That stuff sucks, man. Yeah. Ooh. I'm a tempo dust guy till the day I die. And I come to find out, a while back, like a year or so ago, we find out we couldn't get tempo dust for a while.
What?
And yeah, tempo dust was gone, man. And we couldn't figure out what the fuck. Colin says this is theirs, whatever the fuck, Univar, whatever the fuck they're calling themselves this week. And not being able to get it, and then all of a sudden I'm trying to get some tri-dye. And they're like, well, we don't have a tri-dye, but we got tempo dust. I said, Eric, you got to be shitting me. You got tri-dye dust or tempo dust? He goes, yeah. I said, okay. And I bought some. It's a different company. Bayer used to make it. Now it's someplace called Invo is making it. That might be Bayer now. I don't know. But it's like they took it off the market forever, and now it's back, which is beautiful because, back in the day, I'm an old tech. We used to use something called FICAM dust in order to kill stinging ants, hornet nest, bees nest, yellow jackets, yada yada. Tri-Dye does a good job, but it's not. It wasn't as good as FICAM. And don't even bother putting Delta dust in one of those fuckers. You're not going to kill anything. The only thing you're going to kill is time. And but dude, man, the fucking Tempo dust was the closest thing to FICAM as far as killing those fucks as I can. But it came back, and I was like, I sent a memo out to everybody, and everybody's like, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, the old cans of Tri-Dye that had that little red straw that was pinched at the end and had the holes in the side of it to spray out.
Coming out in 4 directions.
Yes. Man, those fucking straws were like a commodity.
Oh,
because I think you got 3 regular straws and 1 red straw, and you always lost the fucker.
You can still get them now, but I think you got to buy them.
Yep. What the hell? But
how stupid is that?
It's very stupid, especially because those were the highly coveted. They were almost as coveted as Centricom pliers.
I guess if you had like a magnifying glass or like a good microscope or something, you could actually create one of your own, like heat up the end of it and seal it up, and then take a little tiny saw and
like a little Dremel or something.
Yeah.
Make your own Tri-Dye straws.
That's right.
I'll tell you, find one of them straws was a pain in the ass. And,
yeah, you're damn right. I used to get the ones. Sometimes I get the ones that were like 3 feet long. They were like coiled up in a little baggie that they give you. They didn't do that for very long. Those things were great because you take one of them fuckers and just get it in the fucking crevice and just turn it on and then slowly pull. It's like you're treating soil for termites, but you're doing it in a wall void for roaches. Right. It's like slowly draw that fucker out, and it's just like just fucking coating that wall void, man. It was murder on those fuckers.
It's like dragging the old pestifoamer around, the old thing on the cart with 2 wheels. You had to drag that big fucking tank pestifoamer.
Shit, yeah, man. Shit, yeah.
Foam and everything.
Yeah. If anybody out there uses the Foamer Simpson, I'm surely you can appreciate it. It's a cute name, but you got to appreciate what a big piece of shit it is.
The Foamer Simpson?
Yes, it's called a foam. JT, it's actually totally called a Foamer Simpson.
It's a pest foam thing. It's called.
Yeah, we use it from microbial foam and stuff like that for doing drains and that kind of shit. But it comes out, it's like it's got COPD, man. It's like you pump that fucker up 50 times and still it's like, and then throw out these little, it's like throwing out little jizzes of foam, just.
Little baby money shots.
Yeah, exactly. Where I can take an actual can of a hot shot foam, an aerosol can, and just, and it's like, why do we spend the money on Foamer Simpsons? They're shit.
Yeah, I mean, you got premise foam. Those aerosol cans are premise foam. Those have their place. I mean,
premise foam, Termidor foam. Termidor foam's awesome. For doing spot treatments on termite jobs. If you got a wall that's open and you got all that shit, and they're like, well, can you kill the ones in here? Yes, we can. Yeah. So break out the Termidor foam or the premise foam, and you're in business.
Has termites slowed down for you? Because
termite season was a fart in a wind this year, which kind of blows. It's like it was going gangbusters, and all of a sudden, that was it. And basically now I'm getting, remodeling and construction leads for people, like tearing drywall out and finding termites and that kind of stuff.
Oh, here. Look at that. Customers that put diatomaceous earth everywhere.
Oh shit! I hate going into those houses because I'm always coughing by the time it's all said and done. Nibor D.
Smell napalm in the morning.
Yeah, it smells like victory, doesn't it? Charlie, don't surf, by the way. Nibor D. It's a good product. Yep.
Borate.
Yep. Borate.
Yeah, borate.
Basically, hey, Nibor D and Timbor are the same thing, just in different buckets.
They are.
Yeah.
Well, and Timbor's the 1 pound packages.
Mm-hmm.
Was one I could not stand was Boracare, that like fucking syrup.
Yeah.
And you had to get that paint stir you put on the drill just to get it mixed up properly.
Yeah. Yeah, and Nibor D and Timbor are basically the same type of powder that they use for bowel prep for colonoscopies.
Oh, God.
It's like, I mean, they just put a little cherry flavoring in it. It's like,
Just
that's
put some
right.
foam in there. You'll be good.
And see, I'm sorry, JT, you're shitting out food you ate in kindergarten when
And
you
like
have a
the
bowel
baby
prep.
shoe you ate when you were 5.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, any
Barbie
crayons
shoe,
or
yeah.
anything like that, and so. No, it's not. I don't know because I never fucking use it. But no, man, it's like,
I can't fucking see them.
dude, I'm sorry. You could eat maple. By the time I get done with this 2-day prep, you guys could eat maple walnut ice cream out of my colon. I already know this.
Out of the colon.
When I was young, I thought getting your stomach pumped meant they blow you up like a balloon and then just squeeze you.
Oh hell no! Vacuuming is involved. First they inject you with liquid activated charcoal to absorb any toxins that you may have ingested, and then they put the Bissell in there and go to town.
They put it like a little.
No,
JT?
they go down your throat.
No, yeah, by way of your nose. Yeah, they don't stick it down your throat because a motherfucker's got to breathe through this, right? So yeah, they go in your nose. Down through your, avoiding your crustacean tubes, the thing, and then right down to your esophagus, and right into your stomach.
Ooh,
why did you say esophagus like that?
Because I can.
Why do I say penis like that?
Yeah, why do you say penis? It's an esophagus.
Ding, 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 ding,
I made Candace wait for the entire fucking show.
You did, didn't you? No,
edging her like that. Come on.
Oh, she enjoys a good edge.
Candace is one of the untouchables as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely. St. Candace of Oregon.
So we still need a decent idea for next week. For next show, we do not next week, but next show.
Apartments.
Okay, apartments.
I vote for apartments, yes. And we can maybe look at JT's next week if our esteemed guest is unavailable.
Okay.
So we'll go for that. I'll go ahead and send a question out. Your silliest apartment story or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to go with worst or grossest and everything. You want to try funniest?
Well, yeah. Well, anything you got for apartments is good for me. I mean, I got that story about the pile of coke and pile of weed, but the naked chick. So.
Oh yeah, I love that story.
Oh, pile of weed is always funny. Naked chicks are just icing
her vagina looked like someone
cake.
beat it with a wooden spoon.
Icing on the fucking cake, you guys.
So if you're not a part of the Pest Control Humor Depot, which you should be,
which is my favorite group, by the way.
That's right. It's our favorite group. But send in your apartment stories. You can do it Jack at TFTC.WTF. You can do it at TFTC 2.0 on TikTok, TFTC Podcast on Instagram. Send us your stories. I'll put a social media post up on our other outlets asking for apartment stories.
Absolutely. And make sure we get plenty of stories because if you don't, I will be compelled to bring my brother and my cousin back on the show.
Oh, we don't want that happening. No.
Like, comment, subscribe, rate 5 stars, and follow us on OnlyFans.
That's right.
Million
Yeah.
subscriber gang.
And put tattoos of our faces on your right tit.
Our only pest. It's our only pest channel.
Only pest.
Only pest. That's right.
We just show footage of bees fucking.
Yeah, pollinate me, baby. All right. Hey, okay. JT, man, thanks for showing up, man. This was actually a great surprise for me and a real treat. So thank you once again. Don't be a stranger. On behalf of PCHD, my favorite group, all the other groups that we're affiliated with, on behalf of these two bohunks right here, Tony Spangler, tumblers from SpanglerArt.com. Until 2 weeks from now, we cordially invite you to bug the fuck off.
Bug off.
Bug off.
Oh, I fucking forgot the.
Oh, thanks for listening to Tales from the Crossbase podcast. Jack and Brad will be back next week with another great episode. TFTC can be found on almost every podcast provider available, and you can also find us on TikTok at TFTC 2.0, Instagram at TFTC Podcast, Facebook at the Pest Control Humor Depot Group, and our website, www.tftc.wtf. Don't forget to subscribe and share. See you soon.